spreads, totals, props. Lots of ways to win money, but also lots of ways to lose. It's time for some sharp analysis. All sports, all over the globe, all the time. Home of the Guess Better jackpot, it's CorBET. Here is your host, Dylan Corbett.
All right, welcome in. This is the Saturday edition of CorBET. Very pumped about this. We're welcoming back Foz. Foz has recently gotten a haircut, I guess. He's going with the Britney Spears look, but it's been a while. So Foz, a.k.a. Joey Morando, back with us. And me and Matt Crusen don't want to bore you with extensive cards. Yes, I'm going to have like 19 plays tomorrow. But Foz, our official guest bettor, which we're up over $60, by the way. It's getting a big jackpot. You have just one uno play. What do you have, Joey? Foz?
I'm not liking too many of the matchups, and I know in this last week a lot is going to flip-flop. But the CU Buffaloes have been undefeated all year, and they just are they're at a -1 spread, so I think that's a good one. There's a few others out there that I was tempted to, but college football's been kind of crazy this year, and I don't know. I just wasn't feeling like doing three, so just one today.
Roll Buffs. So you live in Denver. Is there so the people you hang out with, is there a specific divide between, I know Colorado State is Fort Collins, but are there more Buffs fans, or isn't Denver kind of like a melting pot where it's a lot of people from out of town where they maybe don't have a specific college?
It has nothing to do with really who I'm affiliated with. I just see them doing good, and I just think they're gonna win by fucking more than 1 point.
I love that. Before we get you out of here, our official guest bettor, Foz, a.k.a. Joey Morando, noted Ohio State backer / fan. Are they in? Are you in? Like, what's going on here? You're automatically saying bring it on?
I mean, it's not their fault Michigan can't fucking stay healthy. Michigan.
No, I'm with you.
Sucks. Jim Harbaugh fucking sucks. He's such a loser. Like, dude, you just turned the top tier Big Ten team into a bottom tier Big Ten team in a matter of a year. And dude, you just look at him on the sidelines. He looks like a fucking helpless puppy. I hate him.
Yeah, he's been terrible. Again, college coaching is such a racket where they can't fire him because pandemic. They don't have any funds, so they can't afford to pay him like $15 million to just be fired.
And he's the number 4 highest paid coach in college football too.
It's crazy.
So I'm really as an Ohio State fan, obviously am going to vouch for them. I do kind of hate how it comes down to this every year, how there is a handful of teams that can compete or, that are up there, that are undefeated, but they don't have any signature wins. I don't know why the hell they're not doing a playoff this year.
Exactly. Expanded. This is the year to do it.
This is the year to do it. And I've seen some awesome 16-team brackets built for the current situation. So, but I think if they beat Northwestern, they're definitely going to be in. I don't think there's any way the committee's going to put anybody ahead of them. It's just I don't know. It's politics at this point. It's just how it's going to be. So they're going to have to show it in the playoff though, like they had done in 2014. Hopefully not like they've done in the past 2 years. So we'll see what happens, but I definitely think they're in.
The official play, Ohio State, I agree with you. They're going to be in. The official play, Colorado at home. I'm seeing right now that this line's moving like crazy, +1. So whatever the closing.
-1 when I got one. So
we'll give you +1. I like that, though. So it's Colorado at home. Again, Utah coming in. They've been dog biscuits. So Colorado undefeated. We'll give you +1 there on the official guest bettor play. Joey, Foz, thanks for joining us again. We appreciate it.
Awesome. See you later.
All right, welcome in. You just heard from Foz, a.k.a. Joey Morando. He's got one play today, so he's on the CU Buffs to remain undefeated at home in college football. So short and sweet for him, short and sweet for Matthew Crusen as well, who has been annihilating college hoops, annihilating his bookie. Another 8U cash with a pair of 4U plays yesterday. So absolutely incredible. He's got 3 plays for you today. Again, he's not pushing his luck. He's picking his spots. And I always push my luck, so I have 24 plays for you. Okay, I'll get into it. Let's see here. Mizzou at home. I don't like Georgia. This is college football. I've got Mizzou plus 13.5 at home. They've been a sneaky cover team that's been very good. I know they got their heart broken by being minus 2.5, and of course they won by 2 against Arkansas. But I like how Mizzou's playing. I'll play the number at home plus 13.5. Let's see here. I'll just stick with college football for the moment. Buffalo minus 32.5 at home against the worst team in the MAC, maybe the worst team in college football. Sign me up. Minus 32.5 against Akron. Miami at home minus 3. Miami's playing for bragging rights. They think they should get a shot at least conversation. They thought they should have gotten the chance to play Notre Dame. There's maybe some conflicting reports on whether Notre Dame wanted to return the favor, but Miami minus 3, they're out to make a statement against North Carolina today. I like Wazoo at home plus 2. Cal, not a good team. I like Wazoo. I like their new coach. They've been doing well. This one's easy. Vandy plus 16 at home and under 49. Tennessee, remember all that hype they had come in this year? I think their coach is about to get fired, man, and it might start here. Vandy plus the points at home. The Pokes, they took Boise State last year to the end of regulation. I like the Pokes again this year on the they're at Laramie, so this is going to be a cold game. I like Wyoming there on their home field plus 10.5. Same thing for Georgia Southern plus 9.5. Let's see, just wrapping up here. Well, that's enough talking from me. Let's get the plays you guys care about. It's the 3 plays for college basketball for Matthew Crusen. Matt, I saw you have not gone to 4 units, but 2-unit plays here. You got 3 plays. Enlighten us.
Yep, back down to 2. Like I said, I really liked what I saw in those 3 4-unit carpet bombs last 2 days, and as we saw, they hit most. The one I liked the most was SIU plus 7, and they went outright. Sometimes when you see it, you see it. So sticking with college hoops, Notre Dame plus 8 to start out. This is they play Kentucky at 11 a.m. Too many points because Notre Dame shoots too well to get run out of the gym by a Kentucky team. Kentucky does not have the firepower that we're used to. They can't shoot free throws. They turn the ball over. They do have an edge on the glass, but other than that, Notre Dame can keep this into a single-digit game. Next play, Tennessee. Love this Tennessee team. I've been high on them since the start. They've welcomed Cincinnati into town. They're giving 7. I think that number is just about spot on. I think Tennessee wins by 10 here. Again, Cincinnati is not explosive on offense. They will struggle to score here. Last play, the big bragging rights rivalry game, Illinois minus 3. This line opened at minus 2. I honestly expected it to be like 6 or 7. So when I saw it was only 2,
Right.
yes, it's on the road. That's fine, but there's no fans. Missouri is not lost. They did have a nice win against Oregon. Other than that, they haven't played anyone. And there's some bad blood here. Not, this isn't Illinois, Iowa, or anything like that. But the senior class at Missouri and the senior class at Illinois, a lot of those guys were all committed to Illinois at the same time. This was that was when they were all committed to John Gross. So DeMonte Williams for Illinois, Trent Frazier for Illinois, and then Mark Smith for Mizzou, Jeremiah Tillman for Mizzou, Javon Pickett for Mizzou. Smith actually went to Illinois with Underwood for a year. He was too soft. He couldn't handle it. He sucked. So he dipped out and went to Mizzou. Pickett and Tillman decommitted before ever coming. Anyway, they don't like each other. Illinois got the better group of players. There's no doubt in my mind. As you can see, Illinois is a top 10, top 5 team this year. And Mizzou is unranked. I think Illinois puts the pedal to the metal. They win by 10 here.
Yeah, I might tell you on that. I was shocked to see that line was so short. That'll be interesting because obviously I've fallen in love with this Illini team because of you this year. And then I still got some, my STL buddies, they won't usually admit they're Mizzou basketball fans, but they like hanging around. And, they're hoping they got totally teased with the Michael Porter Jr. years where he got injured in warm-ups, didn't even get to put on a uniform for him.
Yeah, if I was a Mizzou fan, I wouldn't say that either because, I mean, for fuck's sake, this game was originally scheduled to be on the SEC alternate network. That's the love that Missouri gets. With a little help from Illinois, they got this game on the ESPNU tonight.
Yeah, I'm
But yeah,
sure
I wouldn't tell anyone I'm a Missouri basketball fan
the
either.
win over Duke helped Mizzou out. It must have been, right? Okay, so those are the 3 plays for Matthew Ice. Again, red hot, 12 units, 3-0 the last 2 days going into day 3 here. So he's got Notre Dame +8, Tennessee -7, Illinois -3, all 2 units. All right, just wrapping up my extensive card again, just a lot of me blabbering. USC, UCLA, a lot of USC games have gone under. Let's do that again. Under 62, too many points. Let's go over 2 little points in BYU, San Diego State, and BYU -17.5. Oh, this is going to be a blowout coming off the loss, Coastal Carolina, so a bounce back in big way for me. I like BYU big. And then Oregon State +3. They're the better team here as Stanford comes in. Hawaii special. Let's go under 57. Okay, before we get you out of here, I do want to give you some UFC plays. Let's see. Devison Figueiredo. He's going to be the champ. He's only lost 1 time. The guy coming in, he's the number 1 title contender. He's not on the same level as Figueiredo. So -317 and pair him with El Cuco, Tony Ferguson. Last time he got his face beat in by Justin Gaethje. I think he's coming out the UFC, putting him back on the card. He's the co-main event. He's going to come back in a big way. -165 for him. Parlay that with Figueiredo -130, -317. That gets you +107. And I love Kevin Holland here. This is a guy who's been fighting throughout the pandemic, going against Ronaldo Souza. Line has moved 60 points away from him. UFC line movement's very odd. Again, I'm just going based on fighter here. So Kevin Holland, I like -110. So that does it for UFC. Again, it's the title fights here. So UFC 256. That's going to be exciting. And of course, college hoops for Matthew Ice, college football for myself, and the CU Buffs for Foz, our guest bettor, Joey Morando. All right, it's my favorite day of the week. You guys know this. Let's cash. Happy Saturday.